Welcome back to Formula One, and welcome back to a track we haven't been at since 2003. We're at Spielberg this weekend for the Austrian Grand Prix, and first up is today's practice session. We should be set up for an interesting session as the teams attempt to gather as much data as they possibly can about this circuit.
They'll have to go out and start testing the track limits, so you might see quite a few cars running wide or locking their wheels as they see how hard they can push. As they get used to the track, the times will get faster and we should see less mistakes.
When it comes to getting lap time out of this circuit, it's traditionally been about maximising top speed. Do you simply remove as much downforce as possible, hang on into the corners and max out down the straights?
Top speed is a key factor for this circuit. Even if you can achieve the same lap time as someone running less wing than you, chances are you'll find overtaking difficult if you have too much drag.
Hello everyone, my name is Scott and welcome to the 8th round of my Verstappen career. We are here in the qualifying session, going really fast around the first corner, and we're still P1, which is amazing with Toro Rosso, but that's not going to last really long. As always, I try to get an as low as possible setup. I think I'm only running like 1-1 wing or maybe 2-1 wing with the two at the front, of course. Opening the DRS here, we are still P1 really fast in this first sector, and that will be reflected in the race. So let's hope we will have a good result around here and try and maybe challenge well, the Toro Rossos, since we are kinda fighting Daniel Ricciardo. If there was a possibility to choose a rival in this game, I would probably pick Ricciardo, since we are quite equally matched. Still P1 in this sector, that's amazing. I mean, only now we are going a bit down the field, but two last corners, the AI do brake really early, so what is it gonna be? Braking, going down 3 gears, kinda missing it there. I don't know how that's possible since, well, we mostly got it, but P5, tucking in behind the two Mercedes and I don't know what other car, but that is an amazing result. Let's see what's going to happen in the race. I'll see you on the grid.
2 hours outside of Vienna is Spielberg, a spectacular circuit with dense forests and rolling hills as a backdrop. What a destination for today's race. Time to get ready for the Austrian Grand Prix. It was a blistering lap time from Lewis Hamilton in qualifying yesterday. If he gets a clean start away from the grid today, he might be untouchable.
It's certainly better for a driver to be out in front, as they're able to drive without having to contend with the dirty air and overheating caused by being sat behind another car.
So far, the driver of the season has been Lewis Hamilton. The Mercedes man has been in good form throughout the season and will be steely determined to get another world championship.
Lewis has had some great drives this year. He's got the experience of winning a world title, so I don't think he'll be fazed about being in this position.
So there we go, guys, we are on the grid, lights are out, we're going on our way right now, and we are off, right behind the two Mercedes and two Ferraris who got a really good qualifying session too, but we don't have to rule out Williams just yet, because they always have an awesome start. As you can see there, Bottas trying to get a look down or inside, and he's still there, trying to go around the outside this time. Is it gonna work? He's got so much pace there, as you can see. I thought we had the pace in the first sector, but it seems like the Williams with the power engine just are going away way easier than us. Certainly with the heavy fuel that we have now, we are trying to get it around the inside, but you can see the proximity arrow. Massa is also trying to get a look down or inside at the same time. Now losing well, kinda some time, well, a bit of time, let's say, going too far from the apex. That's kinda the place where I found it being difficult, this circuit. And during the qualifying session we were even faster than the AI there, which is really strange since that was all bad sector. But chasing Bottas now, I think we will maybe try and go down the inside here, but well, Bottas going really slowly. We had to jump on the brakes there. What was that? But yeah, we'll see the replay now. So this is the start, getting, well, quite a good start for, well, compared to the AI. Mostly they just jump you at the start, but here we did get a really good start and went around the outside there, kind of off the track. Well, on this game you don't have too many problems doing that, which is a bit annoying really, because you would expect that they make a good system for penalties and stuff. But yeah, there Bottas going around the outside, really nice move from him, and well, we're stuck behind him kinda. Let's see Massa start now off the track there. He kinda gets blocked by his teammate, or I don't know, maybe it's just a bit of wheel spin, but it looked like he wanted to get through and get in front of us, but that didn't work. So yeah, he had to tuck in behind Bottas. Bottas going down the outside there, and Massa is following him through, and trying to get a look at the fight, but he just wasn't able to capitalize on it. It was doing some really strange moves there, trying to find the place to get through. And here now we see Bottas getting off the line, as you can see, so fast, it's just amazing. But then here he leaves so much room that we just can get past him, and well, it's kind of naughty from us going off the track there, but I'm just taking every bit that I can to get as many points on Ricciardo as possible, and maybe eventually, if we get a lot of strong results, we might even get a look at the Drivers' Championship for a place in front of one of the Williams. I hope that was clear. But yeah, now lap 4, start of lap 4, we are behind Bottas once again, and we are going down the inside. Really nice move here. Is it done? Yeah, it is. We're just going through really easily, and as you can see in the back mirrors there, Massa is also getting through, and you can see he got P6, so Bottas going really slowly all of a sudden. And now Massa wants to get down our inside too. Well, yeah, Bottas getting slowly, and Massa getting a lot of speed. I don't know what Williams' strategy is, but maybe they want Massa to push on and to try and get in front of Bottas, who might be going through a longer stint. I'm not quite sure on what tires there were, because the tires were flipping. You could see that. That's kind of a weird glitch. I've never seen that before. I've seen the glitch where the tires just move in the wrong direction, but here once again you can see they're going from red to yellow. I don't know if that's Williams' way of conserving tires, the new tire system, or I don't know what, but here a little later, Massa still behind us. I think it was still on the same lap. I don't know why I cut it, maybe to make the video a little shorter, since I want them to stay in the 14-minute mark. But yeah, here Massa getting through, pushing us a little bit, but well, no harm done there. And it's really weird, but he's always talking about our tires while we mostly think about pitting. Oh well, not this time it seems, but I've seen it a lot where the engineer starts talking about tires, saying they are really good, and it's just at that moment that I'm thinking about pitting. Well, in the race I was, but it just wasn't the time yet. I think I pit at lap 7 because the pit window opened at lap 8, and here you can see we are going in with a really weird camera there. I've never seen that being used in real life, and I thought Masters tried to use more realistic camera angles, but yeah, I don't know. It is really nice though, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, we're going in. Really quick pit stop for the primes there. Going out without a problem. Not like in Monaco. It was a real nice race though, Monaco, I must say. I was really happy about the result. I practiced a lot, so I was happy to get out unharmed, because well, mostly the problem is that you are hitting the wall and stuff like that. Well, in this game that's not too much of a problem. Now getting through all the AI that pitted on this lap, lap 8. We get out P7, and look at who's in front of us. Lewis Hamilton in P6. What has happened to him? Sorry. And yeah, he's still going real slowly with his cold tires, but I know we completely overshot the corner. So yeah, now we're in 5th gear trying to catch back up, but we don't want our engine to run hot. So now lap 10, we are right behind Hamilton, and as you can see, we are just behind his exhaust. It's amazing. I mean, how can we have so much space compared to Hamilton? I mean, he must surely have a problem. So yeah, just getting through here, but we do leave him enough space to come through, and that Mercedes engine just takes over and comes back in front of us. We go down the inside right now, but we overshot the corner a little bit, which lets Hamilton back through. I think this little fight is making us lose a lot of time to Bottas behind us, but it's still nice to have that little fight with the top runners in the Toro Rosso. Pretty incredible. But I must say, Verstappen is doing a really great job in real life too. Always getting in the top 10 in the qualifying session at least. Or almost. But now what happened there? We completely smashed into the back of Hamilton. And well, they were just braking so hard. I feel like it's a bit of... who was that? I think it's a Williams, because my monitor came off for a bit there. So I didn't see quite well, but I think we're gonna go for a little replay. But I think Bottas just braked way too hard into that corner, that first corner, and it surprised me and Hamilton a little bit. So yeah, here we can see. I really didn't see it really well. I think you guys saw it much better. So if I'm talking gibberish now, you can like you can understand, I guess. But Hamilton goes down the inside. We kind of tried to follow him through, but no, it's actually Hamilton who braked way too hard, and I got surprised by it. And I think it's Massa that got caught by it. Yeah, really brake checking us, but that's a bit of a shame from the AI this year. They just brake way too hard on the apex, but now one who doesn't, well, yeah, see, he brakes way too hard once again. Hamilton, what the fuck are you doing, mate? Yeah, the AI this year, they are so fast on the straights, which is why you always have to run really low wings, even lower than what you would want them to be. And it makes your car really unstable, but that's the only way you're gonna keep the AI behind you on the straights, because they are just so slow in the corners. That's why you want to, well, try and get them, but at the same time you can't run that much wing, because otherwise on the straights they just have it way too easily. But yeah, lap 17 now. Bottas is right behind us. He comes down our inside and he pushes us. He pushes on the wing. What the fuck happened there? Bottas not giving us enough space. I think he thought that we were going to go wide, but we didn't. And he went down the inside on really strange place. As you can see, there are not really an overtaking spot, and there he just, it doesn't look like it, because it looks like there is space behind my wing and his car, but I think that's kind of a glitch in the game too. It just looks like we were touching, but we weren't. And here on the final lap, Ricciardo is trying to get through. I was really hoping he wouldn't do the same as Massa did last time out, but he didn't. So awesome job here. We got, which place did we get? I don't even know. But yeah, Verstappen as always not happy because he didn't get to the objectives. But don't be mad, Verstappen. You're still 9th in the championship, I think. Or what is it? Above 9. Yeah, we are P5. Awesome job here. My objective for the season is P9. P9. I don't know if you know that. But yeah, P7 in the Drivers' Championship. That is an amazing result. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next time, guys. Bye bye.